ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, organics of all ages. I'm Double R, and in this video we are covering...
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet!
Captain Planet, he's our hero.
No, not that one.
Captain N, the Game Master.
No. Try again.
Bucky! Captain Bucky O'Hare! Mutants and aliens and toads beware!
I'll consider that one, but not the one I'm looking for.
Their name, Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future.
Welcome to Episode 7, The Ferryman of Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future. Now, if you're thinking you're going to see Charon, or Charon, you know, the psychopomp, you know, the guy on the boat carrying people across the river Styx so they no longer are in the land of the living but land of the dead. If you're expecting to see that guy, metaphorically, you kind of are. For this episode is kind of additional foreshadowing to a later event, which I kind of shown in Prelude.
When two empires declare war, neither side is innocent.
If you got the foreshadowing hint there, even though I had it in big bold letters, but whatever, let's move on. This episode of The Ferryman starts off with a quote-unquote human traitor.
Evening! Look, my name's Ribic. I skull you've been looking for some Gannets. Main one, name of Power, calls herself Captain. I skull where they are. Meet my price, you will too. There you be. My, you're a big un, aren't you? I scan your rank as second phalanx, yuppo. Real important. So what do you say? Meet old Ribic's price?
The price is your continued survival. If you know the location of Captain Power's people, you will tell me now.
Offering clickers information about Power's men. How you can tell rank, I have no idea. But, Anyway, after the ambush and after they get the data from the head of the commanding clicker, which took a little bit because, you know, reasons.
Time's up. Move it or lose it.
Give me a minute, will ya?
Okay. 1 minute. That's it. Do I have to do everything? It's stuck. Are you giving him a facelift or what?
Just a few seconds more.
I don't mean to rush you, but
Got it!
good. Let's go.
We get information about...
Alert. We've just received news. During the raid on Station Epsilon, one of Power's groups captured a trooper's memory banks.
What rank?
Second Phalanx. Assigned to the Charon program.
How much data was it carrying?
We're trying to find out now, but we fear that Project New Order may be compromised.
I want a full report within the hour. Include the trooper's destruct sequence.
It shall be done, my lord.
4 different power stations.
Try to boost the signal. We need to know what's going on. All the power bases Dread's put online has to be up to something.
Captain, if I were to integrate my systems with the troopers' memory banks, that might be sufficient.
All right, do it.
That's got it.
Yeah.
Project New Order. I've heard references to that before.
It's divided into 4 phases.
Since these names are from Greek mythology, the 4 phases might refer to the 4 elements: earth, air, water, fire. High probability Dread plans either to attack them or to use them in an attack.
Which is very strange. But we already know that one of the power stations was taken down.
Where's Scout?
That should give Dread something to think about.
Oh, my feet are sore. Can we go home now?
I told you, you are getting old.
Pilot!
Here, Captain.
Mission complete. Let's go home.
Understood. I'll be right down.
You know, the one from episode 1. You also can tell that there's basic information on what's coming up. Now, here's where things get a little funny. Their whole objective, Power's team, you know, belonging to Power, decides we need to stop this. So we can't just blitz the freaking Volcania. We can't blitz the base. That's just silly.
My lord, monitors indicate Power's ship entering sector 9x3.
Charon, intercept and eliminate. Ultraviolet priority. Go!
Yes, my lord.
That's just silly. But what they're going to do is try to not destroy any of the power stations. No more. Because they don't have time for it. Evidently, they got information saying, nah, you ain't got no time. Well, before they make their plan of attack, Lord Dread does something very technical.
Never. You are never to disturb me here.
Forgive me. The matter is urgent. We have finished our report. The captured unit contained full status information on the Charon program and 70% on the remaining phases.
The project must not be jeopardized. Broadcast the destruct signal. Use all available power. Wherever the memory banks are, the signal must reach them.
Good work, Mentor. Scan and record.
Internal power systems set on overload. It's gonna blow.
No! Mentor, it's still connected! No!
You know what? I ain't even mad at that. What I am mad about is that Power or any of his crew had not thought of a emergency shut-off for that link. Now it did take a bit for the signal to get there. Fine, whatever. As we learned from Pariah, Power's team tends to have communication links with Dread's team because they go on all radio signals. They're just sending stuff out across the spectrum. So it does explain how inevitably the signal gets to the clicker's head and it detonates and takes down Mentor. Very gutsy to put Mentor up to it in the first place. As soon as you start getting any information, you should have cut off the link, or as soon as you got the idea that, hey, something's going on, it should have had an auto shut off. But they didn't, so now they know. Might have to do that. Now, in most episodes of, say, Dragon Ball, well, Dragon Ball Z at least, when they're powering up, you go, hey, why don't you all kind of, stop that? In this case, you could tell why Power's team doesn't do it, because they're trying to fix Mentor.
Emergency power! Mentor! Mentor!
Get him back online, whatever it takes.
I'm trying, but it doesn't look good.
Status.
Half the system's down. Without Mentor to direct and coordinate, the whole place will shut down. We're running on batteries. Maximum time, 4 hours.
Just get Mentor back.
Captain, the blast took out Mentor's memory banks.
Just do it.
This is a big, big thing. This is a major incident for Power's team. Power, Scout, Pilot, Tank, and Hawk. This is a big thing because if Mentor stays down, they're boned. So their priority has been shifted over to getting Mentor back online. Well, at least. Can't use his first name or else we have a certain scene pop up. Power's primary goal is to get Mentor back up.
So how's it look?
Well, we've done the best we can, but it's chancy. Mentor's internal damage program may not be able to handle a switch on. The whole thing could go when we energize.
And if that happens?
There'll be no restoring it. Mentor will fry every component he's got. Look, John, I know how you feel. I feel the same way. But Mentor's not your father.
No. But he has the face of my father. His voice, his essence. I don't think I can watch my father die all over again.
Our batteries are running down. If we don't act soon, we may not get another chance. It's your call, John.
All right.
Everything set? Holding together with chicken wire and good intentions. That's the best we could do. Do it. Diverting all remaining power to Mentor's system now.
Mentor? Can you hear me? Can you respond? Mentor!
We're going into the red. Generators could blow at any second.
We'll risk it. Mentor!
Line.
The data on Project New Order. Do you still have it?
Most of the incoming data crashed in the explosion. Only the most recent information concerning the Charon phase is retained. But it seems Lord Dredd has developed a whole new breed of biodreads.
Another one?
Not one. Hundreds. Perhaps thousands. Ground-operating biodreads that will sweep across the country, going places where Sauron can't.
Ah, great.
Where do the power stations fit in?
Even the magma plants in Vulcania don't provide enough power for an operation of this size. The others will make up the difference.
They'll have to use broadcast power. All the main power lines were brought down in the Metal Wars.
That means a tight beam transmission. Mentor, can you provide the coordinates where the broadcast power will converge?
A moment.
What do you have in mind, Captain?
We get to the spot where all of the power beams converge, intercept, then scramble using the jump ship's transmitters. Opinions?
It's risky. It's a lot of power. We could be fried right on the spot.
Sounds like fun to me.
If it works. If it doesn't...
We all get a one-way ticket to Vulcania.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
So, while that's going on, things are starting to line up from the power stations to send said power to do what exactly?
One by one, the power stations go online. Millions of watts of broadcast power ready to converge here, and from that power, life.
We detect pride in your voice, Lord Dredd. Emotions are for organics.
Of course, I was merely making an observation. There, the first of the power arrives, and so it begins. How many will you create? Hundreds? Thousands? How many voices live within you, Overmind?
Many, for we are Legion.
Oh, ooh, 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 a lot of biodreads on the ground to pretty much replace the clickers. That's bad. That's a whole lot of not good. Now, you did learn in a couple episodes back, Fire in the Dark.
Your decision, Lord Dredd, on the body types for the new human form. We need...
No, they're not right. They lack elegance, suppleness of limb, beauty.
All specifications have been met.
No. They need something more. There is no other way. I must find her.
More salvaged artifacts from Charon for your examination, Lord Dredd.
I brought up the foreshadowing of Dredd deciding on the final design. The reason why he didn't want to decide on the final design was because he wanted the artist to go back with him, and she would have made things more artistic and made the vision beautiful and perfect in his view. But since she declined, he had to stick with what the machines made, what Mastermind decided on, with the specifications given. So, with that no longer stalling him, oddly, I don't know why he didn't do it sooner, but whatever, they decide, okay, let's do this. Okay, so they get down there, and of course, we aren't supposed to actually see the beams, but they're doing it for the sake of illustrating to the audience, hey, this is what's going on.
Contact with broadcast power beams at any moment.
Can't see anything out there.
We'll see plenty as soon as we start to scramble.
Contact.
Maintain position, hold at station.
Transmitter locked onto broadcast power frequency. Ready to receive.
Stand by to receive power and to transmit at reverse polarity. All right, Dredd, we got a little present for you. Now.
It's a 40% power loss. System's overheating. 400 degrees and rising.
If we can hold this position long enough, the feedback will knock out the power plants.
So, to redirect and repurpose said energy, they decide to fly into it and adjust it from there, which can cause a major problem. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, because if they get all the power they need, they lose by default anyway, so I understand the logic there, Cap. Roll them bones, man. Go for it. Well, Dredd kind of sees this as a problem because, you know, intruders within his airspace. Nah, son, we ain't having that. Charon, get him. Oh, shit. Charon's actually going out there to get him. Okay. Power, get him. No, seriously, this is like a scene off of a video game. In fact, for those of you who played World of Warcraft and you remember Naxxramas, and there's the Emerald Dragon sitting there half asleep and the zombies come up to attack it, this is pretty much that scene, but in Captain Power. The only difference is you're not healing the ship, you're just keeping the zombies off, or in this case, shooting Charon.
We're doing it, Captain. The power stations are going down.
Good. Now clear out.
Well, look at that. They succeeded mostly. Mostly they succeeded, I say, because...
What happened?
The main engines are burnt out. We're going down. Impact in 4 minutes.
The afterburners.
They're not meant for primary flight. I'll have to reconnect them.
Captain! Lost the engine. Stay clear. I'm laying in the coordinates for Volcania. We have to go. I'm taking that place with us. Jonathan, stay clear.
Negative. Comes down to that, I'll give you cover. All the way.
Lo and behold, one got through.
Only one, Lord Dredd. Only one.
9 points out of 10, Hawk. Looks like one of them got through.
Look at him, Overmind. The only one of his brothers to be born. I will call him Blaster.
And of course, they had just enough energy to make that.
Overmind, what is this? I programmed in no such design.
We did. As the power failed, there was insufficient material to construct another bio-dread. But there was enough for this. He will serve us well.
I don't need a servant, a lackey.
Identity acknowledged. Lackey. I live to serve.
Huh. Yeah, I can kind of agree with Dredd on that one, just, huh.
To impact.
Got it. This works when we go down in the biggest blast since Tunguska.
Break off, Captain. We got it.
Yeah.
But this tells you Overmind knows something's up. So it has made a backup plan.
Do you understand the mission?
Understood, my lord.
This little piece of scrap is the backup plan. It is the personal assistant for Mastermind to keep tabs, more so, on Lord Dredd, contrary to how it's trying to play itself off as. Remember, machines don't like organics. Dredd is still technically part organic. Ergo, the delay in, well, Blastar. Now picture this, if you will. Blastar here. Blastar was meant to be part of a group, a unit. Hundreds to thousands of that mofo running around. At first, you're not going to really think much of it. But after the next episode, he'll hold a little bit more weight. So, with all that said and done, we will end our episode here about the Ferryman, which you are looking at. This here, in so many words, to put into the perspective of foreshadowing, this is Charon. And I might refer to him as such later on. But for right now, Blastar here is your Charon. Not Karen, Charon with a CH. Charon, if you will. So we'll leave that there, and we'll move on to the next episode in the next video. And study war no more. I'm Double R, and I'm out.